I have seen YouTubers that I have watched for years celebrating their 10th or even up to their 13th year on YouTube this year. But today, June 29th, marks the 1 year anniversary of the start of my YouTube channel. And we're gonna celebrate it somehow.
Hey there, this is Editing Denton here, and for the first few minutes of this video, I discussed the history of this channel, so if you don't want to hear all that hullabaloo, you can skip to this timestamp, and otherwise, enjoy the video.
Some of you may remember it. It started with this video right here, something about gears, and then after that I posted a few shorts, got some traction, and then I stopped for like 2 months. I then ended up posting a couple more 3D printing videos, either desk toys or it was a sword. And then after I had printed and made those 2 videos and they got maybe 40 views, 50 views collectively, I was like, okay, now it's really time to put the nose to the grindstone. So then I made the Ace of Spades series, that 2-part series. Then I did a video of me painting Mjolnir, and here it is. I didn't do a build of it because I had already built it, but I did make one for my friend. That was a video later on. I then made a printer review. My very first printer review, it was over the Ender 3 V3 SE, and then I did the sword from Zelda. This sucker right here, I printed it and painted it in full. I feel I did a pretty good job on it with how many road bumps.
To that.
But every single piece broke.
I hit along the way. And then after this, and after the hammer, I did another printer review. I was in the printer review stage for a while because I had just gotten 2 printers. And this was the Artillery Sidewinder 3X Pro. After that, I think it was the fully painted version of this, the 2-part series, for building and painting this. And then somebody asked if I could make them a Thor's hammer, and so obviously I happily obliged if they were willing to pay me for it, and they said, yeah, sure, why not? They paid me for it, and I made them one, and that was the 2-part series, both with almost the exact same thumbnail. The creating Thor's hammer and painting Thor's hammer. Those were the 11 videos that I posted, all about 3D printing. And then, to throw you guys a curveball, I posted the 12th video of the year, just a couple of days ago, actually. 2 days ago is when I posted it. As of June 29th, it was 2 days ago. And it was the World Rock Stacking Championships. That sounds crazy if you tell anybody about it. Hey, I'm part of the World Rock Stacking Championships. But I am, and that's been my life for the last couple of years, but it was the only time I had been flown to Scotland to compete in it for Team USA. So I thought it was important enough to obviously put on my channel. So I think it kind of changed the way that my videos are going to be going. It's not going to be all rock stacking, and it's not going to be all 3D printing. It's going to be mostly 3D printing, but I may throw in a rock stacking video every couple of months, or just a random life video every couple of months. I'm thinking about posting one of the train rides I took in Scotland on the high-speed train they have there. And it's an 11-minute long video, but I think it's pretty cool. It shows the Scottish countryside. But anyway, I'll talk more about this once I've gotten whatever we're gonna celebrate with. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with in terms of the celebration for not only this 1 year, but also for passing 100 subscribers. This is what we have. It's nothing much. I made this in Tinkercad, 30, 45 minutes maybe. But I went through, I put a play button in, and I raised and embedded text saying presented to Denton Machuga for passing 100 subscribers. Made it look really legit, and I'm gonna print it. Honestly, it's gonna be that big, maybe. Maybe a little bit bigger. Just something that I can be like, hey, look at the achievement I did. And you can do this if you download the file. It's going to be completely for free. And then you can just take it into Tinkercad and then add your name or whatever, and then 3D print it for yourself, or 3D print it for somebody that you know that just passed 100 subs.
or even 1,000 subs, make it a little bit bigger, maybe covered in resin or whatever, make it seem more legit. It's a higher goal than the 100 subs, as long as you want to get them get them an award or get yourself an award for reaching a milestone that isn't conventionally celebrated. That's it. I did get video of it time-lapsed. However, I lost it, but I don't know how I lost it because all of that is on my phone. So I don't know how I really lost that footage. But anyways, we have it here. This is the play button that I designed and made for my 100 subs that I passed. And I mean, there's really nothing to it. It's a small little 3D printed play button that took me 8-10 hours maybe to print. You can see down here it says Denton Machuga, or presented to me for passing 100 subs. And it took a little longer to model than I thought it would because I didn't have an equilateral triangle in Tinkercad. But I wanted to thank everybody who's gotten me to 100 subscribers and everybody who finds my content good enough to subscribe and hopefully get me to almost 200 subscribers now, which is crazy. And a lot of that is from that one short that got over 20,000 views. So I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's liked, subscribed, or even just watched one of my videos. It really means a lot. And I'm just going to keep making videos.